In India, these animals are called Dhol, which in ancient times meant bold and fearless. These qualities best describe their behavior. Having secured support, they challenge incredibly strong opponents and drive the most dangerous competitors into a corner. Hello, friends. You are on the Animal Instinct channel, and the heroes of today's episode are fast and brave red wolves. Red wolves, or wild Indian dogs, are members of the canid family that are found in forested areas of Central and South Asia. With a body length of up to 3.5 feet, they typically weigh up to 44 pounds, but their size is more than offset by their resourcefulness and abundance of tactics. Red wolves live and hunt together, but their pack can break up into small groups, which promises more productive hunting. Like forest trackers, they carefully explore every piece of land, hoping to pick up the trail of potential prey. Like many other canines, wild dogs' hunting success depends largely on teamwork, as they often target prey much larger than themselves. Deer make an excellent choice, but their speed is too fast, so predators scatter and try to intercept the frightened prey. Although even with joint efforts, it is not so easy to reach the goal, and the trapped deer finds salvation in the nearest pond. The long-legged animal can stand neck-deep in water for hours, and hunters don't know what to do with it. They are not known for their endless patience, so they soon lose interest in the target. But suddenly the resourceful predator noticed another deer. Now the only chance of success is to not let him swim too far. While the pack celebrates their victory, the hidden fugitive takes advantage of the opportunity and quickly leaves the danger zone. In general, the habitat of red wolves is closely connected with the abundance of water bodies. So every self-respecting predator is an excellent swimmer, and with experience, these dogs master water pursuits, which makes life much more difficult for local ungulates. Seasoned hunters purposefully drive the prey into the water, where it loses mobility and the ability to defend itself. With skill, the wolf directs the target into shallow water, which makes it much easier to attack. The most impatient can give chase without support, but alone they cannot cope even with a wounded animal. So the predator is forced to ask for help with a special whistle, to which all free members of the pack come running. Sharp horns can mortally wound, so wolves first try to immobilize the target. Only according to a clearly worked out scheme do they manage to bring down such a serious opponent. At one time, a hungry wolf can eat up to a quarter of its body weight. Predators try to swallow food as quickly as possible, because their competitors do not sleep. Local vultures are not inferior in size to wolves, and their numbers are rapidly increasing, so very soon, the feathered scavengers will displace successful hunters. Unlike the deer, the Indian wild boar is not agility, but with an average weight of 220 pounds, it feels too confident and does not give in to provocations. And if something happens, it can punish the offender, so adults are not the best choice for a predator. However, the most risky ones can challenge the boar, but only to distract it from the meal and quietly steal the prey found. These omnivores are not averse to diluting their vegetarian diet, but a loner prefers not to get involved with a whole flock and easily leaves a trophy. The Indian sambar, the largest among the local deer, enjoys special attention from wolves, and hunting for it involves great risk. Basically, the flock tries to separate the cub from the herd, but the mother selflessly rushes to protect the offspring, and sometimes such a violent rebuff forces the predators to abandon their venture. The main trump card of red wolves is their rich vocalization, which is actively used during the chase. This allows the gang to separate and know about each other's position, even in the presence of dense vegetation. Therefore, being inferior in speed, predators have every chance of taking their prey by surprise. The paths of red wolves often cross the domains of real giants, but given their size, elephants are more likely to become an object of curiosity, especially for young individuals. However, these giants are not friendly, because when protecting their offspring, they take into account even the slightest danger. although some huge neighbors can become the target of a flock. For now, this is just training for puppies, but in the future, experienced hunters can even attack the boar, the largest among bulls. The main goal of the pack is to force the prey to panic in order to take advantage of the moment and attack unprotected areas of the body. Of course, each pack adheres to clearly defined domains, and during clan wars, stronger gangs can seize the lands of their neighbors. Feeling the preponderance of forces is not in their favor. Predators are forced to flee in order to avoid unnecessary fights that could weaken the pack even more. Typically, red wolves occupy territory away from large predators, but in order to feed a large pack, hunters are forced to enter other people's lands, where there is a high chance of meeting one of the most dangerous land predators. These loners do not favor competitors and are not afraid to go up against a whole pack. The tiger is too strong and dangerous, so dogs do not get involved with such a larger opponent. However, there are exceptions. Sensing the animal's weakness, the pack can change its intentions. As soon as the tigress panics, the predators will immediately attack her, but the cat has enough strength to drive away the uninvited guests. At the same time, you don't have to stand on ceremony with other dangerous neighbors. For example, a leopard is driven into a tree without any doubt. Alone, it would never risk getting in the way of the flock. Feeling superior, wolves do not miss the opportunity to tease the big cats. Canine's claws are blunt, which provides additional traction during a chase, but makes it impossible to climb trees, which become a salvation for many local inhabitants. For a long time, wild dogs have been mercilessly exterminated by people, although attacks on livestock occur infrequently. Today in India, wolves are protected, but the disappearance of the food supply, habitat destruction, and disease have put these unique predators in danger of extinction, because the total number of adult individuals does not exceed 2,500. If you liked the episode, support it by liking, commenting, and subscribing. See you later.